Y'all make sure y'all get it together for Godfrey.
What up?
Oh,
Finally.
beautiful chocolate. Oh my God. What a beautiful
Hey.
chocolate man.
What the hell?
I know StreamYard is tripping, man. You are not the first person to say they've had difficulty trying to get into that.
Because it usually when I do stuff with Lord Jamar and Raw Digger, they'll send me to StreamYard, but it'll automatically get on because I use my phone. So there's a link that's supposed to just get you on, but
Right.
the link you sent me wants to get me started, like I'm trying to join.
Yeah, I don't get that.
StreamYard is weird. It was like, oh no, damn.
That was a flexible. We gonna make this shit work, okay?
She gonna look when it come to you, Godfrey. They have to go to fucking King to whatever. I gotta go to the desert to interview Godfrey. Bitch, we go.
How y'all doing?
They're doing good. Thank you for coming back on, Godfrey. This is your third time with the Heifers, man. And
Damn.
I'm telling you, the third show that we've done with Godfrey.
Well, this is my
dope.
second, because I always say I missed the first one.
Yeah, it was just me and Godfrey the first go round. Then,
The way you
Oh, that's
liked
right.
it,
That's right.
You liked it that way, huh? You didn't have to share Godfrey, did you?
I think we're gonna start this shit once we got up in here. But that's all right though. But welcome in, Godfrey, man.
What up?
Congratulations on your podcast. That
Thank
is
you.
one of my main addictions. Rocky will tell you I drive her crazy listening to your shit all
No, don't
Really?
say that. Look, I don't need Godfrey mad with me, goddammit. It does not drive me crazy. She just listens to it a lot.
Well, that's great because, sometimes you don't know. There's so many podcasts out there. There's so many. And you just go, I'm just going to be consistent and I hope it catches on. You know what I mean? You just got
I don't see why people wouldn't, because that shit is hilarious. It's educational at the same time. It's almost like Schoolhouse Rock. You get your entertainment and your laughs and your education at the same time.
Hey. And you know what's so funny too is like, some people say, man, this shit needs to be longer. I go, no. Because if I go any longer, you'll say I talk too damn much. You know what I mean?
They will.
I think an hour or hour plus is fine. I try to just make it enough where people want more. You know what I'm saying? And if we talking about something, I'll just talk about it later. I'll say part 2 next week or whatever.
That part.
Yeah.
I must say though, I love your T-shirt. I just watched the HBO special on his life.
Oh,
that was my white guy right there.
He was the white Malcolm X and the Martin Luther King, man.
Facts.
Because he spoke truth to power. He really, you have a few people like Jane Elliott, that white lady Jane Elliott.
We talked to her.
We interviewed her, yeah.
Oh, she's never wavered. She's been doing this since the 60s. Tim Wise, have you talked to Tim Wise yet?
Not yet, but I love
Tim Wise. You know who Tim Wise is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm lost. I'm not going to lie. I do not, but I will look.
Well, Tim Wise is a white dude that speaks to power. He literally lectures white folks and tells them about themselves unapologetically, and he gives credit to the black educators that taught him. And he's so dope. Like, there are some white folks, man, that are really, I think a lot of white folks don't want to do it because the other white folks get angry when they like black people. The nigger lovers, those people died in civil rights movements. Nigger lovers died. Those were worse than they said the worst thing than a nigger is a nigger lover.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of whites just kind of go along and don't want to be in harm's way, even though they may feel a certain way and go, man, I would really like to, fight for justice, but I don't want to get hurt.
But
I don't want to be in the.
We're having with Black history in schools because they are afraid of making white children not have a guilt complex over history.
But my thing is, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, but I was gonna say because just recently they had them picking cotton. So you don't care about how our kids feel though. You don't care about how our children feel when they leave the house. They getting fucked with at the age of 5. But you want us to worry about your little white babies. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna leave it there.
But what I don't understand is they say, well, we don't want white kids to be uncomfortable. But if your kids are calling us niggers still, calling people chinks and spics, we have to know where that history comes from. That's why it's important to learn black history is actually American history because black people built America. So 80% of American history is black. So, and we African Americans changed the culture. They made American culture as black.
Yeah.
Because people take pride in American music, which is all black.
Yeah.
Sports, which is mainly black athletes, are dominating it. That's why kids love it so much. I mean, you know, not saying that white athletes aren't great, but most kids' heroes are black dudes, are black athletes, black women. You know what I mean? And so we add the swag to America.
Facts.
Anytime people overseas speak about black American, they always bring up Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. They bring up Oprah. They bring up Obama. They bring up the black people usually. I'm saying, you know, and it's used. You know what I mean? And the thing is, and you've heard this before. Everything we've created was from white oppression, from people hating us. And then you create this amazing art where they get to enjoy it and benefit and profit off of it, and still at the same time shit on you. That shit, to me, is the biggest mind fuck in human history to me. The
and
fact
you know,
that they
and I'm also say white people don't also just not the guilt. They don't want us to know all the details of the ratchet shit they did to the Indians and the blacks.
Right.
Because when you start, you know, I'm never too old to hear and learn new stories. And
Yes.
a lot of black people don't realize on the ship when they wasn't having enough food, they was eating niggas.
Yeah.
They won't tell you that they was eating because they don't want you to think, oh, cannibalism. Okay, that's beast ain't you. That's you know. So we don't want to be looked at like that.
Yeah. Everything. I mean, they eat raw meat now. You know, everything.
I mean, they can have fun.
Everything that's bad, they always like monkeypox. I was like, oh shit, are they gonna blame it on Africa?
Yo. But all the pictures were black.
If it ain't monkeypox, then it's AIDS. Africans were fucking monkeys. You can't even catch a monkey. Come on now. You can't catch no monkey. Monkeys are fast as fuck. Africans are fast, but ain't fast. There ain't monkey fast.
Okay.
That analogy.
I love that monkey
you had with the team on your last episode about everything is spurred off from Africa. You know, we don't never get credit for the culture that we bring, but we always get blamed for anything that goes
diseases and stuff. Yeah.
Any diseases, which is funny because Europeans brought diseases to the Americas. They came from them. They didn't bathe, and the Moors had to teach them how to bathe. Africans had to teach them how to bathe. When the Moors came to Spain and ran Spain for 711 years, they taught them how to wash their asses.
Yeah,
they
not
didn't
just
wash.
Because they were only doing it during wedding season.
Right, and they weren't washed, and so they brought all the diseases to America. The rats that you see.
Yeah, I was just about to say, because you said that on your podcast.
Yeah, the rats come from Norway. They're Norway rats. I read this whole thing on the history of rats in New York, and they came from the ships of the Norwegians, and all of them brought all the rats here. And there's a book called Guns, Steel, and Germs. Guns, Steel, and Germs. And it's the history of how Europeans conquered the world through guns and germs and you know, blades. Yeah, it's a long book, but they have a documentary on YouTube. You know, it's a very long, but it's good. And a white dude wrote it. Yeah, so he talks about that. You know, so
knowing me, I do the YouTube.
Yeah, and there's another documentary on YouTube too.
Okay, good, but no, YouTube has some good documentaries. Though.
Oh hell yeah!
What's
the other one on YouTube called The Journey of Man? It's fantastic, and it's about this white geneticist who wanted to know where everybody came from through blood DNA, through DNA samples, and it's so good. He goes to these different countries, tracing everybody, whoever's the link to a certain race. They picked out particular people who are links to a whole race of people, and he went around, and in his conclusion, he says, no matter what they try to hide, everyone's African.
I had a debate with a country ass other comedian. We brothers and sisters. So I talk about his ass, and I keep trying to tell this little simple Negro. You know, we all still have that DNA from the actual Eve, the first African woman.
Yes.
We all come from Africa.
Yeah, it's the black woman. You guys have the Eve gene because you can create any race. Comes from you. And I
said that to him.
Well, that's why they took a lot of the cells from the slave girls. They would do all those little experiments. Sometimes they would do what's her name? The famous slave girl. They did like gynecology on slave women.
Oh yeah, yo, that stuff was horrific.
With no anesthesia, and they have an actual statue of the father of gynecology who literally ripped into black slave girls and without without anesthetizing them. Yeah,
Michelle, you didn't know that?
No, it's just hearing about the history, even though I'm aware of it.
Yeah, I forgot what state that was.
Hearing it again and again, you know, it's unbelievable about how the practices that took place during slavery, even
well,
after.
You know, we're not supposed to feel pain. And the sad thing is, they still have this ignorance. They did a study.
Yes, there it is. Henrietta Lacks. Thank you, Henrietta Lacks. Henrietta Lacks. And also, there's a book called "The Medical Apartheid." It's a red and black book. It's called "Medical Apartheid" on the sort of like the horrific history of African Americans in the medical field.
Okay,
so it's a red and black book. It shit is the real deal. You got and also The Color of Law. Okay. The Color of Law is a book that this Jewish cat wrote about 2 years ago, and it's about redlining, on how it was a law to keep black people from owning houses even after the war. The white soldiers got housing, the black ones didn't. They purposely made projects for black people, kept them wretched and fucked up.
Of course.
And you got to read. It's called The Color of Law, man. You're gonna be like, and you know, one of the first cities that started that, keeping black people from owning homes and segregating, San Francisco. And you would think San Francisco is like this, you know, progressive. Oh yeah, they're one of the first.
See, this is why I like listening to this man, because you don't know what facts and history you're going to
Shara is asking you to please list all these books so she can go back and look for these books.
Go get a pen. Go get a pen and write it down.
And you know, our artists, they like to be informed.
They spoil Godfrey. That's what that is.
They don't do this anymore. Like, take notes, man. Get a pen and actually feel what it's like to write. Jesus Christ.
But you know what I like about Godfrey? He keeps it 100, because I promise you, I don't give a damn what the situation is. If he sees some shit, he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, he'll speak on it.
You know what's funny? I thought I was petty because Michelle get on me by cussing folks out in the comments. I said, no. Godfrey got me beat. I was in your live, and some nigga thought he was a comedian. And he was coming for you. And you started in on his ass, and I'm like, dude, you fucking Godfrey, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, and
he's a peasant.
And what's really funny is they make fun of you, but they don't show their face. You know, they all you see is their little photo, little picture, and it's women and men that come out.
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah, women. Funny is I'd be like, yo, well, I'll be in your town next week. Why don't you sit in the front and give me that same energy?
They're not gonna do it.
Because this shit, me live is a whole other animal.
I forgot most already.
Because live, they be mad quiet when they come to my shows, because they know what the fuck they got, man. Because it's different when you see a motherfucker in person and you go, I don't think you want to do that with me, because you'll be tiptoeing out the club.
Exactly.
And that's like Aries, Spears, Choreo, all of us. We got that. We got them hammers.
First and foremost, anybody that would come for a comedian, whether it be at a comedy show or just in general, I think that's a suicide mission.
Well, look, not all comedians are fucking funny now. You know, I just got into it.
No, not at all.
But Godfrey, I'm not fucking with Godfrey like that. He's funny, he's witty, and this nigga got degrees, y'all. I told you.
I only got one.
It's a degree. Some of these niggas ain't got high school diplomas, okay?
How about third degree black belt in karate?
Okay. No, some of these folks ain't even got a goddamn high school diploma. And them be the main ones in there trying to talk shit just to get your attention.
And my thing is, I don't like fighting with people, man. I hate that shit, man. I'm always positive when I come on, you know what I'm saying? And what's sad is I got a lot of trolls that hate on me that are saying it's coming from our folks. Yep. A lot of women.
You got muscles.
Surprising. A lot of women on here
But I think they just be hot in the draws because.
But they on the live. They sneaking around. They recording the shit. All kind of dumb shit. But they'll come to my show and they be mad quiet because they know they will get that heat real fast.
I tell you, my girl wants your heat because she just in here talking about your smile. Your smile.
Well, I'm gonna say
Yo,
this.
hey, Angela Winbush.
Yeah. She said, girl, I love when Godfrey smile. His smile is so
Let me
cool.
tell you something.
Okay, Nixon.
Whenever we have a guest on, you can always tell who the ladies are gearing up for. Every time
It's
we
always
mention
you, Godfrey.
I promise.
Bullshit.
No,
Yo, I had several helpers. Bitch, I'm finna get dressed and have these titties out. Girl, I'm finna go get cute. Nixon is one. Now look, Godfrey, you are a good looking brother.
they be throwing
customer
draws at you, Godfrey.
I told
I'm just
my
telling you
customer
from what we
today,
see on our ears. So,
Look, I told my customer today, we're gonna interview Godfrey. Girl, he's so fine. Is he married? I said, no, I think he's single by choice.
and I understand that Jim
The guy be like, yes.
Hey, yo, that Jim Florentine, how yo. Wait, let me tell you something. Yo, Jim Florentine, I've known for 24 years. I've known Jim a long time. That's why when he was talking, I was laughing so hard because I know Jim. And people don't even realize how, one thing, he's one of the nicest fellows you will ever meet. He's always been a true friend to me. He don't take no shit from nobody. Also, you know, he used to date Robin Quivers from the Howard Stern show. Right.
Yes. Okay.
Also, he had a girlfriend that committed suicide, see?
Oh.
And I knew her. Like, yes, so he's been through a lot. He had a real fucked up divorce. He's been through a lot of shit, but people don't understand that. And so people are like, yo, Godfrey, ain't that funny? I said, I'm laughing because I know Jim. And when he goes, yo, you want to go kayaking? Nah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm good. Fuck that. He's like, 20 years ago, I would have tied one to the roof. That shit fucked me.
I was laughing so hard because
Godfrey is wild.
Being a single woman, I have that attitude as Jim does.
Well, see, me and my sister got a different attitude. I collect niggas. And they all young. They probably about your age, boo. Okay, you cannot be.
Would you be called the nigga collector?
I'm the nigga collector, not the bone collector. The nigga collector.
the nigga collector. And he better have a bone. The nigga collector.
But you know what? I'm single until I get a ring on it, so I can do what I want.
Oh shit, Roger, your dumb ass.
Yo, but there's something about yo.
I just do that. I collect them niggas and I like them young.
Hey, but see, just like you like them young. What's wrong with the younger? Most of the women I deal with are young. Look at her. Look, why are you making that? Look at her. She stays with the face and she stays committed.
I'm just trying to fry you some chicken, Godfrey. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to fry you some chicken, something healthy.
Listen,
listen.
I, as a performer, you know, when we perform, people go, wow, you meet a lot of, I say, you don't understand whether you're a singer, a musician, you could be a poet. When you're performing, you got women from age 21 to 70 of all types, all ages. So that's why you're around all kinds of ages of women. It's not like you in a comedy show and everybody's 50. No.
Well, you don't want 70. They're going to give you worms, boo.
Ooh, shit.
You don't want worms.
The early bird catches the worm.
My thing is 10. I don't go nothing over or under 10 years.
I heard that shit. You can, and it's okay to have your choice. People be killing me. I love when people tell you who you should be with. Like, oh, I'm always accused of this. If they see me with anybody light skinned, all of a sudden I'm the only all I like is light skinned people.
You like all women.
And people never understand that light skinned women like dark people.
Yes, we do, boo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jesus.
Light people like dark people. They think we ran after the light. They go, oh, you always with someone light skinned. You always. I said, but you weren't there when I was with the darker girl. You weren't around. But as soon as and then they'll say, you know, black people, we are all shades, over 50 shades. There's mocha, almond, there's alabaster, there's dark chocolate, there's milk chocolate, there's all the different shades. And then they see a light-skinned girl, oh, this light-skinned ass bitch. Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like,
my grandmama was damn near white, but she was very black.
Well, of course. I know black people that look white and you know they black. But it's like, You should be accepting of all. Don't just automatically think because someone's with someone like, that's all they like. I mean, so light-skinned women are black women. There's caramel, there's everything. And ugly comes in all complexions.
Thank you.
Please.
And you got a lot of light-skinned people running around here
what?
thinking that they light-skinned and cute and you not.
In light-skinned, you can see it better. The ugly better.
But you know, I'm going to tell you something my daddy always said. He don't like them too high yellow because they break down easy.
Oh, they like old bananas.
He said, no, they break down. So, you know,
the dots start coming and shit.
Woman. Yeah. You're a witty ass.
Listen, light skin was the shit when you were about up to college, and then once you get past,
I never liked light skin. I will tell anybody if you got light eyes and light skin, I don't know because I'm good.
My flavor.
No. I knew dudes that had light eyes and they couldn't help. They blinked a lot. They'd be like, "Yeah, what's up, dude?" I'm like, "All right, already."
Like, calm down.
They'd be like, "Hey, yo, we want to go to the store?" Yo, what the? Why are you fluttering, man? They'd be like, "Yo, man, I just want to go meet some women."
Well, nigga, stop blinking at me, okay? How about that?
All right. And they'd be like, "Ooh, your friend got light eyes. I got red eyes because you're tiring me out. You like that?
See, I go
dark skin with red eyes."
Whoever got the darker skin and the most Negro features, that's what turned me on.
Hell yeah. You like this? What's good?
Okay, big old lips.
Yeah, where's that girl that I'm looking for? That's what I'm talking about.
But that's gotta be difficult.
That's what I like though.
That's gotta be difficult because I know I listened to all your episodes, but I heard a conversation between you and Shane, and then you was talking about how it's different now to mingle and meet the people that support you because it's too much risky behavior. And
calm down, Nixon. Leave his lips alone, Nixon. Leave Godfrey's lips alone.
Chick. Calm down. Anyway,
I told you, Godfrey.
Listen.
He does have a beautiful smile and big old juicy lips. Yes, okay. That's that Wakanda coming out.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, I can definitely see your ass doing Wakanda though, for real.
Oh, it would be nice if they chose me in one of these fucking movies.
They need to. But carry on.
But you don't, yeah.
No, you were saying, oh yeah, it is different now. Like after my shows, man, I stay in the green room, man. I don't really go out like I used to. Like a few years ago, before pandemic, it was just like, yo, you come out, you meeting people, you'll hang out with them. Hey, we going over here. All right, cool. That's what we did. We're like loners, man. We'd be like, yo, there's a nice club you want to go to. All right, let's go. Some cats will go to strip clubs. You're an entertainer. But now, shit, these motherfuckers be trying to record you. They'll try to record you talking to somebody going, look at what he doing. Look what he doing. And then they put it up. They put it up on like gossip websites because there's a lot of ornery
blogs and shit.
Vulture bitches on you know, literally like recording a lot of us entertainers and saying a lot of angry women that are just like, and then, you know, when they get together, they're like a bunch of fucking witches on a brew. Like
they need some young dick. That's a problem. But go, carry on, sir.
Fucking shut your ass up. You're not helping right now.
They wouldn't be so angry.
Because we went to Godfrey's Houston show.
Yes, we did.
Oh, you guys, you didn't even tell me. Like,
we was waiting on you, but you know what's so funny? Because
you could have asked. You could have next time. You could have like DM me, say, "Yo, we here." I said, "Come in the green room," because you know who came by? Willie D and Antonio Tarver. You know Antonio Tarver, boxer.
I don't know Antonio, but definitely Willie D.
Yeah, but he came. Willie D came. You should have said, "Hey, we're here." I would have said, "Come to the green room."
Yeah, you simple heifer.
Damn.
You the one got his number.
Damn.
But it was so funny
off the line
because when he was talking about his dad.
Shut your ass up! I'm not gonna waste no energy.
Nah, look, shut your bitch ass up.
Hey, do you know that? Okay, speaking of creepy, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second.
Y'all are putting damn
eggplants in the comments.
Eggplants in the comments. Y'all women are wilding up in here.
Now you know this dude, right?
Yo, this dude. I saw that wheel this morning. I was on the damn floor. Yo,
that dude there.
I'm gonna be your chocolate in your chocolate bar. I'm gonna be your. I'm gonna be your Twinkie in your toes.
twinkle your toes.
I said a hip hop, the hibbity, the hibbity, hip hip, a hoppy. You don't stop, rock it to the bang bang boogie. Say jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat.
You are ignorant.
I am Reverend Dr. Randall, creepy motherfucking Hamilton.
Nixon, do not drop your phone number in the goddamn comments, Nixon.
Yo,
You ignorant.
This dude had. I mean, it was so creepy. I had to get this dude. I said, man. He goes, all I want is hugs. Just hugs. I'm single. I live in the Bronx.
Do you know what I wanted to get Godfrey when I saw that?
Hugs.
Nose trimmers.
Just hugs. I have no sex. I don't want sex. I just want hugs. So that shit was creepy than a motherfucker.
Yo, I'm like, all I want is to clip your nose hairs.
Yo, man, his shit be like,
yo,
that was so disgusting.
I go, dude, shave yourself, clean yourself up. You know, the teeth were like, but like, you're looking crazy. And then he gets mad. I don't care if you know him personally. White Butterfly said, I know him personally. He goes, hey, White Butterfly. That's my girl.
Lord, don't y'all start with Godfrey in here because I can't control nothing.
What's up, girl? And he sings songs with a cowboy hat. The dude.
Yes.
It's just a little creepy. He looks like
it is creepy.
If you can do it better. Don't get mad because did you see when he got mad when people were making fun of him? He goes, if you guys, this is not a joke. Take it down. Take it down.
Oh, it is a joke.
Now, take it down.
But what man comes on social media? I just want hugs. I mean, it is creepy.
You know that was a way to lure you in. As soon as you got to the house, you gonna want some coochie.
But first of all, you free rent. I just want hugs. What jackass is falling for that shit? Unless there's a creep. There's somebody for everybody.
You know what, Godfrey? I guarantee you.
D-Nice is here.
There's went forward thinking.
D-Nice joined.
Yeah, thinking, oh, girl, I can get his cash and no sex. And then get over there. He wants some nook.
I just want hugs. Hip, hop, hippie to the hip, hip, a hop. You don't stop the rock to the pain.
Shaw, don't know. Shaw, you have not seen that man.
Boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to be. Don't push me. Come close to the edge.
What?
And not to lose my head.
Godfrey, you gonna have my girls coming in their drawers and you keep putting your lips like that. Because they already getting moist.
I just want hugs.
But see, this is why I love Godfrey, because it could be almost spur of the moment, because that's what he did in the live.
Look, they talking about I got a hug for Godfrey. I know y'all do.
Y'all some freaks. Calm down. God damn.
I got my girl telling me she gonna drop her number. But I'm gonna tell you, no, when we was at your show and your ass talked about when you go to McDonald's and your dad with a thick Nigerian accent had me dying. Thank you for having us.
Yes.
I'm like, my dad, we used to be like, yo, just let us order it. You know, yeah. I'd be like, yes, hamburger. You have hamburger.
Leave your daddy alone.
Fucking A, man. My father's smart, man, but when it came to McDonald's, we was like, yo, there's too many American dads embarrassing you right now.
Our dad embarrasses a whole nother way. Okay, my dad talks shit. He's a cancer like yourself. And stay talking shit.
Yeah. And matter of fact,
and petty as hell.
Our father is a music exec. And matter of fact, let me grab this picture for Godfrey real quick, right here. I told him I was gonna have a picture for him. Let me grab this.
What kind of picture for? What you got? What you got to do? Michelle, I hope you got
what picture you have.
Picture, calm down.
This bitch here, but no, we definitely were there, but we were gonna wait for you, and you went over and you were like, fuck the staff. Because you went a little longer, and that was some shit Paul Mooney would do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the staff likes me. We're all cool. You know, sometimes you just be on a roll, and you give, and if the audience is, you got them, you keep going. And plus, you don't even really, I do an hour. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to really do 45, but usually I believe in an hour. That's fair.
That's my finishes off.
An hour. The minimum is 45.
Oh my God!
Wow. That's you?
That's us.
Me on the end. Oh my God! Our Jerry
my
Curl
God.
Hey, drama.
That is amazing.
That this, like I said,
you win. You win. Damn.
No, I was
can't
on the
believe she
live
put
when
my
you
Jerry
talking
Curl
about
picture up on live.
Sam Smith trying to cover Michael Jackson, and I'm like, dude, shut up.
Let me tell you about this fucking Sam Smith. Sam Smith actually said Michael Jackson was like average. Like he had the nerve
The
to
disrespect.
say Michael Jackson was average. Yo, these man, let me tell you something. These white artists better keep their mouth shut, man. For real. All they do is learn from black artists. Us, all you do is steal.
Dramas.
Listen, man. And
That's all they do.
I like plenty of white artists. Of course I do. I grew up with tons of white artists that I love to death. But don't ever fucking forget where you got that shit. How dare you? See, every other culture. Like, let's say we made fun of Frank Sinatra. We're like, let me say, fuck Frank Sinatra. The Italians would be in your ass.
Yeah.
And I actually like Frank Sinatra.
Hey, you don't talk about fucking Frank. You understand me?
Okay?
You don't ever fucking talk
Moody.
about Frank. You watch your fucking mouth. Don't you ever talk about fucking Frank. You understand me?
Okay.
You gotta fucking understand me. Don't you
hold
ever
on.
talk about fucking Frankie. All right? I'm gonna tell you, don't you talk about Frankie Valli, Frankie Avalon, Frank Sinatra. Don't even talk about my
None of them
cousin
Franks.
Frankie. Do you understand me? Don't talk about Frankie Loves John. Don't you ever fucking talk about Frankie, all right? Yo, they will protect their shit. You talk about Dean Martin the wrong way. Talk about the Italian heroes. They will smash you.
But you can't talk about them around
Chinese
me.
people. Fuck Jackie Chan. They be like, I don't like what you say. But watch your mouth. Don't ever talk Chinese. Never talk about Jackie Chan. Never. How dare
Don't
you?
ask.
You don't understand. Chinese protect our culture. You don't talk about Tito Puente. They be like, my friend, my friend. You know, no hablando sobre.
We're not doing that.
No, sabe, no, nunca.
Don't talk about Elvis either.
Es muy peligroso. No, they don't talk about Tito Puente, baby. He's like la reina de la música. They will snap on your ass. Talk about Gloria Estefan. The Cubans will empty out and beat your ass.
They will.
Come on, everybody, take it to that conga. I know you can control yourself. And fuck with that. You better be singing that, and that's it. Say, I don't like Gloria Estefan, and all of a sudden, Cubans stomping you down. You better
say you don't like Selena, and she didn't finish making it. In the
fuck with Selena. The Mexican, what?
They will
murder your ass. She was like the Beyonce of Mexico. What? She would have been bigger than Beyonce.
Oh, she would have. She would have.
And the Mexican be like, hey, fucker, come here. I want to talk to you. Holmes, hey, orale. We heard you talking about Selena. You don't understand.
They will cut you by Selena.
Selena,
but you know what, Godfrey?
Selena is our queen, and you have the nerve to talk shit, fucker. You better watch yourself, fucker. She's like our familia.
The word pop was invented for Michael Jackson, so you cannot take something.
Yeah,
that was
but
my
whole point is, black folks should literally be on someone's neck when they open their mouth about our fucking people.
You can't talk about Prince of Michael Jackson.
Well, how are you going to say Michael Jackson is average, you piece of shit, round-faced fucker? Are you serious?
Exactly.
Who the fuck are you? Dude, talking about Michael. First of all, Michael was on so many levels. As a kid, he was better than Sam Smith.
Okay.
At 9, he was better than Sam Smith. At 12, he was better than Sam Smith. At 14, he was better than Sam Smith. And the Jacksons were better than Sam Smith. At 18, Michael was better than you, Sam Smith. At 22, he was better than you. At 25, he would dust your ass. At 30, he was better than you, bitch. And he was on top for 40-something years. Fuck out of here. And he did different. He was from the 60s. He was in Motown, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Fuck are you talking about, dude? Keep your mouth shut about our fucking artists and our people. We need to be a little more harder on people, because when we talk about they people, they will shut us down.
Yeah, you're right. Because they
Michael Jackson, fuck out of here.
Now you're not talking about Michael with me. Michelle already noticed.
Shit. I will fight with Michael Jackson. You ain't. I saw Michael in concert. You kiss my ass. And even Justin, when he talked about Prince, Prince was like, keep my name out your mouth, dude.
Period.
You don't even compare.
Now I love Prince because Prince was so fucking petty.
Compared. What?
I love Prince because he was petty as shit.
And Prince was millennials more talented than everybody.
Yes.
So for any white artist to talk shit about the artists from the past, I don't know about the artists now. You can talk about them. They're trash. Not all of them, of course, but they're letting the trash up front and the talented people get blocked. That's all. That's what. But you don't. How dare you even open your mouth about Prince? Like, are you out of your mind? But that's because that's that white privilege. But not all white artists do shit like that. It's that privilege, because black folks, our fault again. We pump up these white motherfuckers. As soon as they do something black, we go crazy. That old tired ass shit. We be like, "Ooh, that white boy can sing, boy. Ooh, that white boy."
I don't even know who that white boy is.
Fuck
I've never heard of him. Somebody wanted our dad to do an interview. My dad was like, "Nigga, you can't touch Michael. What are you talking about?"
You saw that interview with Ray Charles, right? And
yes,
Bob Costas.
Yes.
And Ray Charles said,
"Yo, Ray Charles
about Elvis." He goes, "Well, I'm gonna lose some fans when I say this. I'm gonna lose some fans. Elvis wasn't really all that. He wasn't. I mean, everybody say Elvis was great, but you have to understand he was copying black folk. You know, and you got black artists. They couldn't do what Elvis did because they get in trouble. But Elvis, he wasn't all that. You know, this is a blind man saying it.
Okay.
Now I love me some Ray Charles. And I'll tell you somebody, Marilyn Monroe gets a lot of love, but she copied her sexuality. Oh my God, what was that?
Betty Boop.
No, not Betty.
Well, Betty Boop was the other lady.
Baker.
Betty Boop, the cartoon, copied the black woman. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but Marilyn Monroe copied another singer, black actress, and I want to say
was it Dorothy Dandridge?
Was not Dorothy.
Yes, Dorothy Dandridge.
Dorothy, yeah.
She trained her.
Right, and you know what? I give credit to Marilyn Monroe because I think it was Pearl Bailey that said she literally was like a champion in letting black people perform at certain places. And Marilyn,
if you wouldn't put nobody black up, she wouldn't
she'd be like, if you don't let that person, I'm not coming through. You got to put them up. So I liked her for that. I liked her for that. You know, there were certain people that, you know, Clark Gable was half black. You know,
that's new.
Black and Native American.
Oh, shit. He was black twice then.
That's why they called him Dark Gable.
Oh, okay.
Clark Gable was able to hide it because when Hattie McDaniel won her Oscar, Hattie had to sit in the kitchen. She didn't get to sit at the table with the white folks after winning the Oscar for Gone with the Wind. And Clark Gable came and apologized. He felt bad for her and talked to her because if you look at old Clark Gable photos, there's a picture of him black, like gap in his tooth, light skin, black. Yeah, it's crazy.
But you know, Paul Mooney said that she came back as Oprah Winfrey and got her trophy.
That's goddamn reincarnation, nigga.
There you go.
Goddamn nation.
Man, look, your impressions is off the chain.
I don't give a damn. Oprah Winfrey is goddamn Hattie McDaniel. Hattie, but goddamn Daniel.
Yo, we saw that man in concert. When I tell you my tipsy ass was in the front row and that nigga spoke to me, you couldn't tell me shit.
Right.
You couldn't tell me nothing. He was trying to remember that Kanye West girl. What's that white girl?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, he said, what's that hoe's name? What's that? I said, Taylor Swift. He gave me eye-to-eye contact. I said, God damn it. This nigga looked at me. You dumb. Yo, you couldn't tell me nothing.
I shared my Paul Mooney story with Godfrey on his live.
Girl, I was so embarrassed for my sister, Lord Jesus. I looked at that nigga like, nigga.
Yo, JFK, J. Edgar Hoover was part black. Yep, he sure was.
Yeah. You know what? Most white people from the South got a lot of black in them, and they don't.
Oh yeah, you know, I don't know if you know who Carol Channing was. Carol Channing, the white lady with the lips, and she talked like this all the time. She was half black, but she never let anybody know.
Well, do you know who got 37% Nigerian in them?
Who? Hey!
I had my blood work done. Now, this happens the only one. I think Michelle gonna have more Norway.
What you say?
I told my daddy he had so much white, he can't say the N-word no more.
Oh, yeah. Would you guys be down if the black community was down with getting rid of the N-word? Even us saying it to each other, would you guys be down with that?
I would definitely have to go to rehab, but it does need to be done.
Oh, you need nigga rehab?
I need nigga rehab and motherfucker rehab. Motherfucker's my favorite.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna stick with that.
I love that word. It's something about
I like motherfucker.
Right.
Like Bernie would go, like a motherfucker, you know.
For real, like a motherfucker, for real.
You know, like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker, you know. Like a motherfucker.
But I do think, you know, the thing that's bothering me now with this newer generation, when I was coming up, black people did not use the N-word so loosely around other people.
But
now it's become so frequent that white people feel comfortable saying it. And you say it in front of me.
They were always comfortable saying it.
Yeah.
It's not like we had it first. It's not like we named our niggers. It's not, we were African kings and queens and we were like, what should we name ourselves? Nigga. No. White, the nigga, it was created by the white man. Nigga was created by the white man, and they said it to us so much that we flipped it and called each other that. It's like when women call each other bitches. Men were
I don't do that either.
But when men were calling y'all women bitches so much that y'all would call each other bitch, then if a dude says bitch, you go, hey, don't fucking call me no bitch.
I wish a bitch would call me a bitch.
But you know what I'm saying? You like this.
No, I got you. But I don't let that flow. Especially with somebody I don't know. If I don't know you, who you talking to?
But I'm saying that they say you guys are calling each other bitch.
Yeah, no, I got where you coming from. I trust me.
I'm just paralleling sexism and racism because they are parallel, because you're judged by what you look like, and women are judged as soon as they walk in a room. You know what I'm saying? So I went to a women's seminar, like a sexism seminar in college.
Ooh.
Me and my boy went, we got beat up, but we learned. The only reason why we went because the lady running it was fine as shit. So we were like, yo.
How you know?
Monty is fine. Talk about sexism. I was like, she bad as hell. Let's go over there. So we went, but I learned a lot. I learned about.
But you still learn. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. That stuff is kind of irritating me because, you know, I like a brother to walk up and say, "You look good" or "You smell good," and men are scared to say anything now.
No, because women are calling fire too much. It's
on BS.
But listen, the alpha male, especially the black alpha male, they are trying to stunt that shit. They're trying to smother that shit. They're trying to smother it, man. There's a lot of smothering going on. The alpha male, to everybody, that I think it's a lot of these, not saying all of them, some of these feminists are trying to make being a man a bad thing, like these male toxicity. Every alpha male is not disrespectful to women.
No, it's not. And people,
you need alpha men. The fuck are you talking about? You
can't be with me if you're not an alpha male, okay?
Hold up. Jim made a very funny remark during that episode. He was like, well, you know, they get mad at guys like you because you're the alpha male that they want to fuck or did them bad back in the day. So now they have this, you know, the opposite of alpha male. And she gets to run. For me as a woman, I do not like being with a man, whether I'm with them intimately or a friend, and I can run over them. I don't like it.
Yeah, once I can disrespect you, I can't get moist no more. I'm just being honest. Once you allow me to say patooey, damn your mama, you know, there's no coming back from that. I love, you know, me and Michelle, our father is an alpha male. Okay, so we were raised by a man. Right. But my thing is, I still want, you know, you miss that, and a lot of people don't understand how the Me Too was snatched from black women and turned into something else. Yes. How feminism was snatched from black women and turned to an old alphabet letter white woman thing. It had nothing to do with men.
Yeah.
The feminist movement was about let a sister work.
Yeah, and most of the feminist movement was not about black women or Latin. It was about white women and their shit. They were like, they suckered black women into protesting with them and all that shit. But when Monday
But they
morning
took it from us.
But when Monday morning came and you got the promotion, the white girl was mad at you. And then the
Yeah.
racism kicked back in. I
Oh,
thought
baby,
we
I
were
had that happen
sisters,
to
though.
me
I
in real
thought we were
life.
sisters. What happened? And
No,
then,
but like I said, the
yeah,
white women snatched the
crock of
feminist
shit.
movement from black women
Yeah,
and turned it to something else that is not to be.
of
And the
course.
same thing with Me Too. It started with something with black women, and it was snatched. And it's just stupid. Now, first of all, I don't do that. Feminist ain't nothing like a man, Lord Jesus. Ain't nothing like a black man, Lord Jesus. Bow your head in silence for black man.
Shut the hell up, Rocky.
But all I'm saying is, as a woman, I tell them I love being a woman. I drip in my essence of a woman. So I love an alpha male. We were just talking about, your man come home, smack you on the ass with that's my shit.
Yeah, my thing is,
dinner ready, boo? Dinner on the table.
My thing is respect, being respected. My father was like sort of alpha. He respected my mother, never disrespected her, and vice versa. She never made him feel less than a man. It was an equal thing. My mother ran the house. Like if my mother was cool with everything, everything was good. If she wasn't cool, everything was shut down. So there was a big respect, but there was like my father was a man. Like, no,
your house sounds like our house.
Yeah, you're like, you take out the garbage. Your sister ain't taking out the damn garbage. You're doing it. You know what I mean? Certain things she does, certain things you do. Sometimes both of us do it. But it's like, that's how it was, and it wasn't a bad thing,
It wasn't, and it still isn't. And I guess because of the background, but at the same time, I've also peeped that
drama. What?
When you are an alpha male, you get a lot of challenges your way. Like people are testing you all the
time. Yeah.
I'm like, I think is it poking the bear, or is it because they want some of your attention? One, I mean, I have to use that scenario to kind of see why are you doing this when it's so ill.
Yeah.
And, excuse me. You have been accused, and I know it's bullshit that you don't like women, and it's bullshit
that I don't like women.
Right. That
Oh, well, we know, Godfrey. We follow you enough. We know that's a lie.
Oh, he hates women and blah blah blah.
He loves women.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't hate women. I'm not a misogynist. I don't like.
You're not.
I don't like. I don't like women that are shitty to me, that are mean to me. I don't like that.
I know, but I think it's a card that some people try to pull when they don't get their way. You know what I mean? Or maybe if they it was a meet and greet. Oh, he was just so nasty to me. No.
Why? Because he didn't want to bang you? Because your breath stank? But women do need to stop doing that. I work in a building, and we all rented suites, all hairstylists and barbers. And there was a nice looking black dude that worked there.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, since he didn't try to holler at nobody, oh, he's gay.
Right.
Came in with the baddest black chick. Because first he was gay and he only liked white women. But his girlfriend I met, beautiful.
Yes.
He just didn't want to fuck you, boo. That's all. Get over it.
Yeah, man. I don't hate women, man. And I'm always like black women first. That's all facts. But the problem is like if someone sees you with a girl from another race, they go, see? This nigga. I go, I'm a performer. I know lots of people from different races. I know white women. I know Asian, Latino, Indian. I can be around other women that are not black. Doesn't mean I don't love black women.
No,
this is the planet. The planet. Sometimes you're in a place. Yo, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend. She's Chinese. I mean, I know people from other races.
See, we just don't have but we have our girl is Native American in here. We got 2 white girls. I mean, we getting around.
It's like I don't hate other women at all, but black women are always. And listen, I could have been one of them bitter ass black dudes that said, "Yo, black women used to say this to me," because black women used to say crazy shit to me in Chicago. They used to say, "You cute, you're nice looking and be dark," and I hate that. They used to say that shit to me all the time, but I never.
They're not even dark like that. I dated a dude.
Either way, I never was like, fuck all black girls. I never.
But you know what? I dated a dude that make you look light skinned. I'm just telling you, okay?
No, I know. There's some. I've seen Indian dudes. I've seen Indian dudes that are darker than me.
Right.
I've seen Indian dudes that are darker than me. But I'm saying,
blue.
But black women would say shit like that to me, and I'd be like, you know, I didn't even think, I was like, that's weird, you know, but I never lost my liking for them. I never was like, fuck them. And plus in high school, I thought when all kinds of girls liked you, I thought that was cool. I was like, white girls like you? I thought that shit was fire. I was like, but I always,
somebody like me, huh?
My affinity was always to black girls. But I was like, if a white girl was, if an Asian, I don't give a fuck. You know, you 16 years old, you're like, I don't care.
But at least you did not internalize that, because black men do it to black women too. And that's the sad thing. I never forget, I was out with a dude and he says he was high yellow and dissed this chick because she was black.
Right.
And I was sitting there like, okay, so you the reason why darker skinned chicks would always want to fight bitches like me.
Right. Yeah. Because of the insecurity.
Yeah.
The insecurity.
Then you get the body shame, and if you don't have a huge butt or if you don't look a certain way. So I mean, it goes both ways. Black women will have this thing where black men just didn't like me because I was dark skinned or I had no booty or my hair wouldn't grow. So I think everybody comes up with you just can't allow that. Don't allow it to be traumatizing, and that's what you grow up in thinking.
And a lot of times too is the ones that be complaining be whack anyway, because the bad ones don't be having no problems. It's always the whack black chicks be like this. See, the problem is, and you black man. I said, well, it's you, lady.
You know what? It was so funny you say that, because I had a customer, and I swear, I promise for God, she looked like that chicken hawk, the girlfriend. You remember the one with the big glasses, Michelle?
Prissy, yeah.
She looked just like Miss Prissy. And I was telling her about a dude walking up to your house, and she says, men never do that to me.
Yeah, I'm like,
have you looked in the mirror?
Y'all, you know, because you could just, you look at all like the women online or whatever, the bad ones, they don't never be having problems. They all their accounts be private because they know they bad. But the raggedy ones be like, nobody messaging me. Yeah. Ain't nobody messaging me. All you niggas always like white girl, but y'all shut up. But all the the black girls that are dope, they know they're dope.
You gotta have a private page.
And they regulate their fucking page because they know they're dope. Dark or light or whatever. Yeah. When they're bad as fuck, they know it. You know? And the whack ones be all kinds of complexions too.
That's why my shit private, because I'm a bad bitch.
You know what? Sit your ass down, number one. And number two, I don't know why you ladies are being so obscene in these comments every time.
Yo, drama is like y'all.
Hey, man, a lot of things too, we joking too, guys. Jesus Christ, we joking.
No, all because drama's like, why are y'all throwing y'all draws at this man?
Right.
Nobody's throwing no damn draws at
him. Drama would like you to hold your hands up, please.
Nope.
Drama, I tried, girl.
This is not that type of interview. Okay?
Yeah, but she's also a comedian. She's funny as fuck. She'll be out here in Texas.
Yeah.
With the 50 Cent thing going on. We're gonna try to meet up with Shorty Pants.
Cool. That's what's up.
But they are drooling over you.
Yeah. Let's get out.
That's all bullshit.
Exactly. Because I want to focus on when you are in a room. Could you please explain to people the rules of the green room? Because
Mama Miss.
Go ahead.
Listen, the green room is this. When I was coming up in Chicago, when there was a comedian, a headliner, and I was opening up, like even when I was opening up for T.K. Kirkland, opening up for Adele Givens and all those people, Steve Harvey, and those, you didn't go in the green room because you're not the headliner. The green room is like a private little room off to the side or somewhere in the club where the headliner or whoever he's with, they come in there, relax, drink, you know what I'm saying? It's their room to keep people away so they can concentrate on the show. But nowadays, man, I swear there'll be local comedians sit up there chilling, eating grapes and shit, and like, hey, I'm like, who the fuck are you? John Witherspoon smacking. Hey, I'm a comedian too. And I am telling jokes just like you. You know.
Yo, God,
that's why I have ate all the food. All the damn food. I'm like,
you're not even the headliner.
You're not the headliner. There's a respect thing, and a lot of these comics, they need to have rank and file. That's the one thing I love about the armed forces. It's like if I'm a general, you talk to me a proper way. If you're a private, if I'm 5-star, I'm better than 2-star, 1-star. I like that rank and file because you've earned your keep. You've earned your stripes. And these cats be coming in just with because you got on the microphone, you think you're the same caliber of comedian.
And you're not.
And I go, yo, sit your motherfucking ass down. And I said, first of all, let me tell you who the fuck I came under. If you want to know who I came under, you wouldn't even open your mouth. I came on, I mean, it was like Bernie, it was Steve, it was DL, it was all these cats. It was Paul Mooney, Rodney Winfield, it was Ronaldo Ray, it was all these cats. Like, even Seinfeld, even old school, George Wallace. It's like, who are you talking to right now? My man, you are not my equal. You are not Chappelle's equal. You are not, you know what I'm saying? Yep. You're not Aries' equal. You're not Corey's equal. Like, you have to have a rank and file like we did. We showed respect. Bernie Mac used to literally say, you got 5 minutes, man. You go over the light, the band is going to play. Exactly. You got 5 minutes. You're an amateur. You do your minutes and Bernie used to be like this. You understand, man? 5 motherfucking minutes. Motherfucker, listen, 5 motherfucking minutes.
Get the fuck out.
You know what I'm saying? Steve Harvey, all of the motherfuckers. It's like, just show respect, man. Like, earn your fucking keep. Like,
but I was about to say though, I think there's a lack of respect just with the younger generation. Period.
Oh yeah, just in everything.
And I must say in our generation too, because
no
I
doubt.
see people, they say stupid shit. It's like men are so comfortable. How old are you, nigga? When didn't your mom and your daddy tell you?
You're not supposed to ask women her age. You're not supposed to ask women her age. I told this dude the other day. He goes, "How old?" I said, "Don't ask a woman her age. Just make sure she's legal."
There you go.
Fuck that. Make sure she's legal now. They're like, are you legal? God damn it. You know.
Yeah.
Nowadays, these motherfuckers. And people don't understand too. When we used to party in New York, when clubs were dope, or like late 1990s, early 2000s, when clubs were banging, there would be women like models be in there at 16 with fake IDs. They would let my girl, like a lot of you girls, my sister snuck in the fucking clubs 16, 17, and by the time y'all are 22, 24, you're tired of partying. And dudes, we just getting into clubs. We like, yo, you guys be like, we already did that, nigga. We
right. But you know what? Now you know, and that's the thing, because we weren't allowed to do that. Because I mean, I snuck at the house one time, got caught, never did it again, and got fucked up by my dad.
Oh well.
So we weren't allowed to do a lot of shit.
Yeah, I know. I remember my dad was pretty strict with my sister, but you guys did get into stuff, you know, because clubs let in younger women all the time, man. You'd be like, damn, especially in New York. When I got to New York, it was nothing but models sneaking in. The models coming from different parts of the country, sneaking in the parties, hanging out with, like, you know, photographers and shit like that.
I didn't get into the clubs until I was like around 20, and I never liked the club. I never liked the club scene. I don't like the loudness. I didn't like the drunk ass niggas grabbing on my waist or no, don't buy me a drink, leave me alone, because then you couldn't shake the nigga off all night. So I've just never been in the club. You know, the funniest thing is when a dude bought me a drink and my white friend cussed this man out because he would not leave me alone.
Yeah.
Godfrey, give me hugs. All I want is hugs.
What happened? I just wanted hugs. All I wanted was hugs.
Yo, IG hating is always.
IG was hating.
What a shame.
Because I know
what a shame.
You had a 4-hour slot at one time. They took that shit.
They took hours.
Well, it's down to an hour. It's everybody. I think is limited to an hour now. I don't know if they give
people
you 4
hours
anymore. Yeah. Oh, okay. They
too.
cut me. You know, I'm blocked again from my live because you know what I got reported for, saying the word trash.
No, I know they do.
Report me too. Oh no, there are black people shitting on me.
I believe that because I've been.
We hate on each other more than anybody. We don't need a KKK.
Yeah. There's black people trying to take me down all the time. Every day. Every day.
Exactly.
Every single day.
But I know you discussed algorithms and how that you see a lot of black content creators getting a lot of heat. Rocky, don't start with them damn filters. We having an interview.
Oh my God. It says comments
Yeah,
are off.
and I see them on here. So that's Instagram. They probably doing some more. Every time they do more tweaks, it's always comments or the live cuts off. So they in the back doing some more shit to Instagram. I really wish they would stop.
I know that,
So
right? I know that is like, really?
exactly.
Yeah, my comments are off. They say they don't let me
Oh
type anything.
God, that's horrible. But look, we're gonna get this conversation back to where we were, and then get on because I know you got mad shit to do, and
Well, I gotta
yeah.
go in a little
So,
bit.
but
Yeah.
I just wanted to thank you again, Godfrey, because you got a lifetime fan here, as you know. I did put on the Wu-Tang just for this
He was
occasion.
fanning already. I got to wear my
Yeah.
Wu-Tang. We're gonna talk to Godfrey.
You know what? Being related to you sometimes it's
It's a
just
blessing.
it's okay. But I want everybody, make sure you follow
Yeah.
Godfrey if you're not doing this already. The man has the most, interactive lives, mad funny. Subscribe to his podcast, and please go to YouTube and subscribe to his channel, man.
In
Yes.
Godfrey We Trust is the podcast on Tuesdays and Fridays, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Facts, y'all.
And also, we have, when I get blocked on my comedian Godfrey, just go to the other account, to the podcast account, which is Godfrey Podcast. So I have two accounts. So when comedian Godfrey gets blocked, which they like blocking me, which will probably be for a whole month, just go straight to Godfrey Podcast.
So you guys heard that, and I'm telling
They're
you,
like, we
go.
follow him already. They probably follow him.
And if you guys have not seen him live, you are missing out. This is one thing I totally agree with Godfrey. You guys are so quick to drop your money on these comedians that do these gimmicks online and don't have stage presence. But then you get a veteran in the game that actually got some skills, and you're like, oh well, is he going to be in town? But I want to go see Bozo the Clown. I don't get that. I don't get that.
It's crazy. It's weird. It's weird. And I'll be in San Francisco tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Cobb's Comedy Club in San Francisco. If you're in San Francisco, you must come this week. It's going to be dope as hell. And then the next week is Milwaukee, which is not far from Chicago. Milwaukee Improv, September 1st through the 4th. And then the next September 5th, I'll be at Zany's in Chicago doing a one-nighter. So that's going to be fly. I got Philly coming up this month, Philly, the 15th through the 17th. I got Minnesota coming up, House of Comedy, Minnesota, son.
You silly.
Yeah,
When you coming back to Houston so we can actually meet you this time? Okay,
Yeah, he comes out to Houston once a year. And like I said, we were fortunate to catch the show. The show was freaking hilarious. I loved it. Okay, so Godfrey, thank you so much, brother. We really appreciate you giving us that time. Okay.
Thank y'all. Y'all take it easy. Love y'all. Thank you. Appreciate it. I see you guys are growing and do your thing, but remember,
all I want is a hug, okay?
All I want.
All we want is a hug.
That's all I want. All I want is hugs.
Godfrey ignorant. All right, you know these women gonna lose their mind when you doing that with your mouth.
Exactly. Okay, so Godfrey the comedian.